Okay. In this vlog, we're working with the functions again, our second vlog in this series, working with functions. Now we have a graph of function f, just the graph of it. Then we have the graph of function g that looks like a squiggly line here, or a wavy line. Now if I were to ask you, on function f, when x equals 4, what does y equal? And then we'll do the same thing for g. I'll give you an x value, give me the y value. Now where is x equal 4? Okay, that's where x equals 4. We follow that line up until it touches the function, the graph of f of x. Okay. In function f, when x equals 4, y equals 2. Now, we'll look at function f again. If x equals negative 2, what's the y value for that? Alright, you follow it up to where the function f, the graph, is. And we can see that y equals 1. Now look at the function g and that graph. If x is negative 1, what's the answer? What's the output? What's the y value? Now, sometimes I'll give you a function without an equation. All you have is the graph of the function. You have to know how to analyze the pictures of the function, the graph. Okay? Now, we'll look at g when x equals 0. Now that goes to the origin. X is 0 and y is 0. Now, we'll work in the opposite direction, so to speak. I'll give you the y value, you tell me what the x value is. F of x equals 1. Now what does x equal? We haven't determined that yet. We have to follow the line, the graph, where y equals 1 and see where it touches the function. Now where is that on our graph? That line corresponds with y equals 1 on the coordinate plane. Now we have to find out where this touches the graph of f of x. Now there can be two answers for x, as we see here. Okay, this is important. Don't use parentheses here, because it would look like the xy coordinates. You use the curly brackets to show this is the solution set, -2 and 2, for the x values. You can say x equals -2 comma 2, or with the curly brackets. Either way is just fine. I wanted to show you both options so you know about it. Now look at g of x. G of x equals 0. Where is the line y equals 0? It's actually the x-axis. That's not right. Okay, now we can see the curvy line for it hits it 3 times. Okay, and that's a solution set. That's how you analyze the graph of a function. We can find out what the x value is if we're given the y, or we can find out what the y is if we're given the x. All right, thank you and see you next vlog.